Just pretend like we're Beyonce.
9, 8.
Thank you. I'm Nicole Thompson.
And I'm Jay McGuinness, and welcome to the first episode of Midnight Snack.
How are we doing tonight, you guys? You all right? Moving forward? Excellent.
Excellent. Hello to everyone tuning in at home. If you'd like to see more of us, jump on the Facebook page Midnight Snack Show and use the hashtag Midnight Snack TV on all of your socials.
And if you'd like to come in and join the audience, jump on the Facebook page, see if you can score yourself some tickets. And we're having some fun, you guys, aren't we? We're having some fun? Yeah. Awesome.
Well, the big news of the week was definitely Trump-related, as it so often is.
That's right. Trump has broken the Iran deal, the Iran nuclear deal, to which leaders in France, England, Germany, the EU, China, and Russia had responded, disappointed, not surprised. This move has thrown into question the credibility of the US government on the world stage, especially going into talks with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Late last week, US hostages being held in North Korea were released and Trump met them at the airport. And all he had to say was say that we're glad they were home, answer a couple of questions about the upcoming summit, and maybe try to get Melania to stand within 3 meters of him. But of course, Trump thanks Kim Jong-un for being really excellent to these 3 incredible people. What are you doing? He's a dictator releasing prisoners, not a first grader bringing back the class pet alive.
Speaking of class pets, the Australian Border Force are looking for foster homes in Melbourne for puppies while they assess whether they're suitable for Border Force life. The prerequisites are a backyard, access to a car, the ability to walk your puppy every day. It's also recommended you keep your ID and visas on you at all times with your when you're with the puppy, and maybe hum a few bars of Advanced Australia Fed just to be safe. Although carrying your ID could be a thing of the past, as New South Wales government has announced plans for a new app that will be rolled out in 2019 that will have unique security codes that will be scanned upon entry to bars, clubs, to reduce the number of fake IDs being used. Yeah, because if there's one thing Parliament has over kids, it's their ability to use technology, right? Do you really think an app is going to stop kids from being able to get into clubs? Have you ever had a 14-year-old explain an app to you and find out pretty fast that you don't know anything? So, why is he eating laundry detergent? It's the Tide Pod challenge. You know, in my day, we just ate a whole heap of cinnamon and hope we didn't choke to death.
We've got a great show for you tonight. Shrimp Witch is here. We'll be talking to them a bit later on, and we'll be getting you up to date with the most important breaking news.
But first, put your hand up if you have your phone on you at the moment. Yep. Now, put your hand down if it's over 90%. Wow, that's impressive. Put your hand down if it's over 50%. 20, 10, 5. Oh. Well, we've got someone. No, so nobody has it. But you know what? Yeah, phones are hard. But you know what can never run out of battery? A good old pen and paper. So today is your lucky day. We've got something in Studio C that's exciting for you.
Hello everyone. Are you sick of ordinary paper? If yes, please do stick around as I am here with Pete, who will show you off his amazing new innovative paper. So Pete, why is this paper of yours so amazing?
Well, Ava, I'm here to show everyone why you should stop using ordinary paper and start using Pete's paper.
Yeah, so what's the reason, Pete?
First of all, the reason why ordinary paper is ordinary. It's ordinary. You don't do much with it. But with Pete's paper, you can fold it, scrunch it, bin it. Now with ordinary paper, it's trash at this point. But with Pete's paper, I'm gonna unbin it, unscrunch it, and unfold it. And it's magic. It's all fine. That's the magic of Pete's paper.
Wow, Pete, but couldn't you do this with ordinary paper?
But ordinary paper stays trash and doesn't become Pete's paper.
Okay, so how much does Pete's paper cost?
Well, for one piece of Pete's paper, you can get a reasonable price of $9.99. And you can call the number on the screen right now. That is 1300 SCAM. You can get not 3, but 2 pieces of piece paper for $29.99.
Okay, but can I just buy 2 pieces of piece paper separately for a lower price then?
Oh, but that's where you're wrong. You see, with one piece of paper, you can tear it up. You not get 3, not 2, but 4 pieces of piece paper. So with 2 sets, that is 4 times 4 equals 8. A piece of piece paper, quick math.
Wow, Pete, I am totally amazed by what you can do with piece paper, but what else can you do with it?
Ever had that annoying acquaintance or employee at your workplace? If you're sick of him, you can scrunch the paper up into a ball and gain another 20 kilograms of paper.
Wow, but what can I do with 20 kilograms of piece paper?
Do I really need to answer that, Ava? You can simply throw it at your annoying work colleague. Problem solved.
Wow, it seems like you can do anything with piece paper as long as you have imagination.
That is correct. With the power of imagination, you can turn piece paper into anything.
Anything? Can I possibly travel the world if I want to, and how do I do that?
Well, if you just fold piece paper in specific ways, you can create a plane that will take you anywhere in the world. So hop in. We'll take you anywhere in the world.
But Pete, it's a...
I said hop in.
Guys, please be very quiet this time because your music is too loud.
And now we'll get to the news.
It was discovered recently that several artworks in the Southern French Museum are in fact fake. The museum, dedicated to the work of French 19th century painter Etienne Théroux, was shocked to learn that 82 of the 140 works costing the museum over 160,000 euros or roughly 256,000 Australian dollars were forged by unknown sources. Although there are no current leads as to the perpetrators, French police are conducting an investigation to trace the forgers and the dealers who sold them. And no, we didn't steal this from every single heist movie you've ever seen. This is an actual news story.
Lobbyist and candidate for Lord Mayor of the City of Melbourne, Sally Capp, has come out recently declaring her support for plans to build an Apple store in Fed Square. However, many Melburnians aren't happy with this idea, even creating a petition to stop the project, having received 100,000 signatures. It is even rumoured that a second petition is in the works to help fight the plans. It is for those to sign who support Windows, uncracked screens, regular updates that are actually useful, and not having to camp outside a shop for days to receive a mobile phone.
Meanwhile, in Australia, it was reported the oldest living spider in the world has in fact passed away at the ripe old age of 43, being attacked by a wasp. The trapdoor spider, affectionately named Number 16, who resided in Western Australia, had been studied by researchers since her birth in 1974 and can credit her lifespan to living in a single burrow. Researchers who studied the specimen closely are said to be feeling quite miserable right now, as they quote, "She could have made it to 50. But to be honest, the rest of us are going to be sleeping a lot better at night. It should also be noted Borteen are among the big names who are sponsoring the funeral for the beloved spider later this year.
And we've got our main story, the royal family, the Commonwealth Kardashians. It's been a busy few weeks for the England's royals, with William and Kate having their third baby Louis, the Queen turning 92 and naming Prince Charles as a successor for power over the Commonwealth, and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding on Saturday. But tonight, though, we'd like to focus on the woman joining the royals, Meghan Markle. You probably know Meghan from Suits, or from the film Remember Me, or from this actual clip in the movie Horrible Bosses.
I'm an account manager at a chemical company, and I'll tell you something. The job has its perks.
What I mean is, like, you're way too cute to be just a FedEx girl. I mean, you gotta be like a model or actress or something, right? Like, what happens when I open up one of these boxes? Something's gonna jump out, bite me in the penis?
No, nothing's gonna jump out. I'm just a FedEx girl.
That is an actual future royal being hit on by Jason Sudeikis from SNL. Now, when it was announced that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were engaged in November last year, a lot of reaction on social media was your standard congratulatory attitude that most of us give the royals anyway, which is of course, cool, I mean I guess, Jesus, I wonder what Prince Philip will say at the wedding. Because that's the case with a few members of the royal family. You can count on them to say something horrifically offensive. Meghan Markle's mother is African American. It was kind of natural for everyone to assume that one of the royals was going to say or do something, and sure enough, they did. Princess Michael of Kent, pictured here cosplaying as Ivanka Trump after the Stormy Daniels trial is over, is in a car going through the gates of Buckingham Palace to meet Meghan Markle for the first time at the Queen's Christmas lunch, wearing a brooch that's very design was to celebrate and romanticize the enslavement of African Americans in the colonies. And you don't expect something like that to be quite so upfront, really. It's like walking into Cricket Australia's office and asking, so how was South Africa for you? But generally, the support for Meghan Markle on Twitter was good. One remarked that maybe after the wedding, England would take back America as a colony to oust the current administration. And others just pointed out the announcement coincided with the Black Friday sale, so he must have gotten a really good deal on that ring. So congratulations to the royal couple. May you be very happy, live long lives together, open many hospital wings and attend many charity events. And who knows, maybe for a day they'll let you be king. But that's enough from us. Let's take a look now at how the wedding planning is going for the bride and groom themselves over in our other studio.
Okay, I want a big wedding with A-list celebrities. Got any ideas?
Oh, let's get the Americans. How about Trump? How about the Obamas?
Barack is not the president anymore, so they kind of fallen in terms of A-list rank. And as for Trump, absolutely not.
You mean Trump wasn't a meme?
Nah, he's pretty real. But we need an American to represent at our wedding, otherwise it's gonna look like we hate America.
Oh, how about your friend? You know, the tennis player.
Oh my God, Serena would be perfect. She's won the Wimbledon like 7 times.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, tennis has been your culture for such a long time, so we look smart if we invite her. Speaking of looking smart, I'm gonna invite all my co-stars from Suits. I don't care what you say.
Does that mean your ex-boyfriend, Mike Ross?
You mean Patrick J. Adams, who plays Mike?
Yeah, he's not coming.
He was just my on-screen boyfriend and nothing happened.
Well, if you can invite your on-screen ex-boyfriend, I can invite my exes, Cressida and Chelsea.
No way. You actually dated them in real life, so having an ex at a wedding is unlucky.
What's the difference between my ex and your on-screen ex?
Well, let's just move on. We need someone to perform. I was thinking maybe the Spice Girls.
Well, they have been irrelevant for a long time, but I do like them, and they have British history. But does anyone even remember them? Do I really want them?
So tell me what you really, really want, and I'll put them on the list.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want Ed Sheeran. You know why? Because I'm in love with your body.
Not now, Harry. We've got old school and new school, though. I like it. Let's do it.
Oh, speaking of old school, we have to get Sir Elton John. He will even cancel his own concert for us.
This list is great. I can totally feel the love tonight. Who else can we invite?
Well, we can't look like uptight posh people, so we have to invite some normies as well.
Great idea. Let's just send around 1,000 invites to some random people around every corner of the United Kingdom. Let's not forget the places you visited. Let's invite them as well.
Ah, that's a good idea. So basically, you get an invite, you get an invite, everybody gets an invite. Okay, now we're looking good. Are you sure you don't want the President of the United States?
Absolutely not.
Oh, but why not? I don't see any harm.
Don't make me build a wall to stop this dumb argument. Let's just invite the Australians.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that they're still part of the Commonwealth.
And now for our special guest tonight, all the way from Melbourne, Australia, this supernatural garage punk music duo is ready to be chucked on the Barbie. Please put your hands together for Shrimp Witch. Great to have you here.
Awesome. Right, so you guys, first of all, how'd you guys meet? And like, how'd you come up with this, like, your name for your band? It's quite interesting.
I met Kim Prawn, probably when I was 17, or was something on those lines.
We met in high school, different high schools, but the same side of town. We both felt like weirdos at the school, at the schools we were at, bonded over music, weird garage music, drifted over to the inner north of Melbourne.
Most of the time we were socialising, we wouldn't really see each other like normal people do when you be going to gigs. So we'd be catching the train on the way to the north side together to get to a point where at least one of us had to live in Brunswick or something like that. And then we just kept going to shows, and then we realised going to gigs was sort of our whole world. So it just meant that we were spending more time, and then we lived with each other. The name Shrimp Witch came from a dress that I bought from the southeast side at an op shop. It looked like a shrimp witch. What can I say? Went to a Meredith Music Festival.
It's a visual gag, but it really does look like a shrimp witch. It has black and orange velour and lots of ruffles.
Yeah.
So are there advantages and disadvantages of having known each other so long and being a duo act? Or?
I guess the band is really based on our friendship. It's just an excuse for us to be idiots together in front of other people.
But also be like really serious and stuff. So like the aren't any disadvantages. I mean, it means that you know where if you've got a gig, Kim's got a gig. If I'm going to go to the bar, I know that we've both got a rider. So we're always not going to have, we're not in that thing of who owes who the drinks.
We were going to gigs anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well
And
be on the stage.
It means that we get to pick what gigs we want to go to. We could make our own lineups because we're in the band that we book lineups with. Because we're in it, so it's great. We just
a lot of freedom.
We just get paid to be friends now, rather than before when it was.
Yeah, we're just looking for a way to monetize our friendship.
Yeah, someone had
choice.
to.
Can we monetize this?
I'll give it a go, maybe.
Yeah, all right.
RMIT budget.
Aren't you getting paid to be here?
No. No. So
The pizza budget, though.
the pizza budget, yeah, that's
Has its
that's
perks.
great, definitely.
It's a large portion of our budget.
Yeah.
The only portion.
Yeah.
So have you guys done many live TV appearances, or
No.
this is like the first time?
Very first
So
time.
I was meant to ask what your weirdest experience was, but this has to be the weirdest because it's the only one.
Our weirdest experience as a band? Or just in general? Do you have one?
Yes. Remember after Confest and we played that show at Oba? We played with this guy called Bob Log III, and he wears like this. He's from America, and he wears this motorbike helmet and this microphone on the front, and he plays guitar and kick drum, I think. Does he do that, or is he still guitar?
Yeah, he's a one man.
So he kind of sits, he's just kind of like on the banjo guitar, playing this wild music.
With a helmet.
Yeah.
Face obscured.
And we were asked to support him. So we got just back from the festival, and I had a really, experimental time, and I started to kind of hallucinate while I was playing because it started to kick in again. So yeah, it was pretty funny. That was probably the weirdest experience. But there's been other times that's been weirder than that.
Yeah, how long do you have?
Yeah.
I was about
Actually,
to
just
say.
out of time.
I'm getting the signal, which means
Okay.
it's time to wrap that up. But
Very
I'm
soon.
sure very many of them would like to hear it at some point. So everyone put your hands together for Shrimp Witch before they start. And very soon they'll be treating us to a very special performance of their song Digestion. But for now, we're going back to the other studio for a bit of a midnight snack.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Matt, and how the hell are ya? Today I'm really excited to do this show as we are going to have a snack challenge with this legend beside me, Nadia.
I'm so excited. This is literally my dream.
Same.
Same, dream.
Same. Okay, so this is all the snacks we got from China. There's lots of Chinese snacks, and we'll be reviewing what it tastes like, telling our first impressions, and see if they are midnight snack approved. If you always get hungry at midnight and never had weight concerns, then please keep on watching. Now let's jump into this challenge.
Yay!
Have you ever eaten on camera before, Nadia?
Never been on camera. I'm actually really scared and nervous, but excited to try all these snacks. It's like when you do something for the first time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yay! Let's just open the snack, shall we?
All right, doing something new at midnight. So we have this little box of what looks like to be balls.
Ah,
It smells a bit plummy. Yeah,
Yeah, it smells like very sweet, like plums.
Yep, try one.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just go for it. It's really chewy. It's really sweet. A bit sour. Looks kind of nice. I like the color.
Yeah, red's my favorite color too. Yay.
Cool.
I like it too, but I don't know what it is. I think it feels like berries though.
Right.
It's called hawthorn, a red colored berry. The Chinese also use it as a dose of Chinese medicine to boost appetite and helps digestion.
Wow.
Wow. So I'm just chewing it. It's really chewy.
Okay.
Let's go on to the next one. So far, I'm really loving these bowls. This one smells a bit oily and meaty. Cool. Cheers. I've got the other one stuck in my mouth still.
You can sort of do whatever.
Oh, this is meat floss.
Yeah, it tastes great, but I can still taste the hawthorn berries.
I never knew you could put meat floss into a pie, and it tastes amazingly great.
Starts out dry, but it becomes juicy in your mouth. I like this.
I'm gonna get more of this. Where do you think I can get it from?
I think you can get it at Asian grocery stores in Melbourne. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to buy some.
Cool, let's try the next one. So this one looks pretty spicy, smells pretty spicy. Can you eat spicy food?
Not really.
Well, then I'll go first. Oh, it's tough. That's spicy.
This is too spicy and I don't like it. It's hard to chew and kind of tough. I don't know what this is.
I'm just gonna leave that there. Let's go on to the next one.
I guess none of us got that one right. And we are both chewing something we don't even know. We are really playing with our lives.
Yep.
It's called lai chow in Chinese. Simply means spices, slices. It's made of gluten.
Oh, gluten-free, please.
Wow, they're really good at transforming foods.
All right, let's see what we have next.
What does it smell like?
This one smells absolutely weird. Not
Weird.
smelly, just weird and hard to describe.
Yeah, true. Smells a bit sweet. It's got some kind of icing powdery stuff, so I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops. That is sweet.
Actually, not that bad. It's sweet and sour. It has a plum taste somehow. And why are Chinese snacks so chewy? And they really like to make food into all kinds of slices, don't they?
Oh, I love chewy snack slices.
Oh, is there anything you don't like eating?
So funny.
So, what is this exactly?
It's dried fig slices.
Wow.
Doesn't taste like fig at all.
I believe this is all the snacks we have for today's show. So, what's your first impression for these snacks? Nadia, I think you certainly enjoy eating them.
Well, to be honest, I was skeptical about this at first, but they're not bad after trying them. Definitely will recommend. What about you, Matt?
Well, I'm not a fan of La Tiao, but I think overall they were not bad, so worth to try. So it's late at night, and you guys know what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it. The Chinese snacks are midnight snacks approved. Wow, Chinese people really do have a delicious childhood memories, don't they?
They sure do.
Approve. Okay, we're about to finish work for today, and thank you everyone so much for watching the Midnight Snack Challenge with us. I will see you next time. Love you guys.
Bye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our show has almost come to an end, and I'd like to take a moment now to give a big thank you to everyone who made this show possible, and to all of you for coming along. Yeah. Exactly, you guys. But before we finish, please put your hands together for Shrimp Witch.
Failure is a balance of victory and chance.
awesome.
Awesome. All right. Thank you very much again, Shrimp Ridge. And thank you all for joining us. My name is Jay.
I'm Nicole.
And we'll see you next week. Good night.
That's great, you guys. You're awesome.